Welcome back, YouTubers, to Mercury Outdoors. As you can tell in the background, I am not standing next to my Tracker Protein 195. It's been a little slow here in Missouri with the winter, and I got on Swap Shop, was just kind of looking around, and stumbled across a used boat that seemed like a very good price. Time will tell, I guess, if I don't have to invest a lot of money fixing it up. But I went ahead and purchased a boat to kind of rebuild and to run on the smaller lakes. I might regret it later, but went ahead and purchased it, and here's the project boat that we're going to be working on. It is another Tracker, and it is a Superguide V-14. It's a deep V boat. The trailer does not match the boat, so we will be replacing that first thing. But it is a 1996, and it's in a pretty good shape. Have a min-coated trolling motor on the front that works with a battery charger for it, and the battery seemed to be in pretty good shape. That's the door to the live well. There is some storage up front. The fish finder, don't know if it works. The transducer on the back's broke off, so we never really messed with it too much. It's basically a very simple boat, no gauges. The seats were in really good shape, which kind of surprised me for as old a boat it was. This is storage compartment. As we come toward the back, it does have a 25 horse Mercury 2-stroke on it. I did hear it run. It ran really good, other than I think probably the water pump needs replaced and probably needs a good servicing, which we'll take it to the dealer and have that done to it. As we keep coming around, you can see on the back here that the trailer does not match at all to this boat. The boat's almost a little too big for the trailer. I believe it's probably more like a John boat type trailer, but we will be replacing that. As you come down the sides here, here's the live well, which is nice that it does have it. The only bad spot was here in the carpet was bad, and then they also tried to patch it a little bit with some other type carpet, so we'll see about replacing that. The wood seemed really solid all through the boat. Carpet up here is also really wore, and up on the front. It does have a 40 foot-pound all-terrain min-coated trolling motor, which we'll be replacing it. Also, be looking at something probably with spot lock or something along that lines, or maybe just upgrade to a lot better wireless trolling motor. But overall, I think the boat was in pretty good shape. It did fire up, it did run. The motor does not have trim on it. That's the only thing I wish it did have, was trim, but we might be able to put an aftermarket kit on it if we can find it, and if the boat turns out to be a pretty good one. All in all, it's a pretty nice little boat, and hopefully you guys will stay tuned and follow us through a rebuild on this, and hopefully we'll see you out on the water. All right, I'll follow up to the other video. A couple weeks after I bought this boat, I also was able to purchase a trailer that is actually a Tracker Trailstar, and this is it. It was purchased new and never used by a lake because they kept their boat on a dock. Basically, the trailer just sat. The only downside to this trailer is it is for a Pro Guide 16, which is going to be 2 foot longer, and getting the measurements, it's going to be quite a bit wider here at the back. I believe the 14 will fit on it no problem. I just will have to probably move some bunks in closer here, probably to make up the difference, because the 14's quite a bit narrower of a boat. But the trailer was in pretty good shape, other than tail light was knocked out, but these are the original Tracker tires on it, and the tread is not that bad on it. The guy had bought it to put a bigger glass boat on it and it wouldn't fit, so we went ahead and purchased it, and hopefully it'll match up with our Pro Team. So I'm hoping to put the Tracker Superguide V-14 on this trailer and get it kind of all put together, and then it's going to head over to the dealer to get the motor tuned up and probably to repack the bearings on the trailer just to be cautious, and then we'll start working on the Superguide a little bit and hopefully get it up to speed where we can use it maybe this summer. So all right everyone, quick update on the Tracker rebuild day 2. Got quite a bit done on it, moved it over to the other trailer and made some adjustments so it fit the trailer better, and here's the results. This trailer is quite a bit bigger for the boat because it does fit the Superguide V-14, which means then there's about 2 foot of extra tongue. But all in all, it looks really good on this trailer. I plan on moving that jack further back, get a walking plate up there. I did change out the tires that came off my other trailer. The ones that were on it were 20 years old and really weather cracked, and I didn't want to take a chance taking it to the dealer and having a tire blowout now that the trailer's got weight on it. Tire is a little bigger, so when I put new tires on it, I'll probably go back down to a little smaller tire. The only main concern I have is here at the back. There is a lot of gap between the fender and the boat, so I'm gonna have to figure out how I will mount my guide-ons so they do work. Typically you mount them here, and I'm going to try to mount them possibly on this beam here, and if I get the longer one, I'll probably mount to the front beam here to have longer guide-ons. The only real thing I noticed is underneath on the bunks is that the boat's rib is a little bit wider, so it's setting on one of the bunks, and on the other one it's on the inside of the bunk. So I might pull those boards out and trim them just a little bit to give me a little bit more space. So that's pretty much it. We're getting ready to head to the dealer to start doing some service on the boat, so, and get the motor serviced and get the wheel bearings repacked on the trailer. So we'll keep you posted.